God, where am I? Who knocks so viciously? I urgently need to find a weapon. Need a key. Damn it. I have to get out of here. It's not safe here anymore. I can't open the lock without the key. I have to shoot it off.
Victor, how much longer do I have to wait? You said that Mason would protect me, but he has been asleep for a whole week. I checked his pulse. He is alive but unresponsive. I hope this now.
Oh no.
Victor, how much longer do I have to wait? You said that Mason would protect me, but he has been asleep for a whole week. I checked his pulse. He is alive but unresponsive. I hope this nightmare ends soon and we can finally go home. I miss you. I heard screaming and gunshots outside. I have no idea what is going on, but I'm scared. I locked the door. There is enough food for a couple of days, but Mason is still out cold. The same plants that you had your lab started growing in our house.
The door is locked. You need to find the key. To find the bunker.
Sensation in the world of science. Nature Health received a government grant after a number of successful experiments. Scientists claim that they managed to find a way to accelerate greening even if the soil is infertile. Ecological catastrophe. Dr. Victor Brown, crossing the DNA of humans and plants. Theory.
And here it is, the Bunker22. The generator is out of gasoline. Somewhere he must be.
I'm so happy I brought a shotgun. No one believed that we were in danger. Naive idiots. When George Miller went berserk and rushed to the baby's bed, the only solution was blowing his brains out. He's become too dangerous. One of the lab assistants decided to head to the city to turn us in. What a pussy.
Rusty trunk with my hands. Maybe try a crowbar. Jesus, it's Spider, our lab assistant. Apparently he was scared and decided to dump. I could open this rusty trunk with my hands. Maybe try a crowbar. The laptop is still working. and I could insert a CD with information into it. The generator is out of gasoline. Somewhere he must be. Now I can enter the vessel and open the bunker door. The door is locked. You need to find the key.
This happening to me. Everything was going so well. Great job, wife, child, great mission. We almost saved the planet, and then everything collapsed. First that explosion in the lab, then that damn George Miller Kodal baby, and now Amit got infected. I don't know what to do. We were locked in this room together, and any day Emma will turn.
These boards can be sawn with a chainsaw. Oh, a charged battery. I don't need it right now, but it might come in handy later. The laptop is still working. Let's see what's on this disk.
Dear brother, you and I are really screwed up. For some reason, there was an explosion in the central flask in Bunker 16. In case you've forgotten, we were breeding a giant mutant in it. Imagine how much mutagen ended up in the atmosphere. Everyone around us started getting infected and mutated. To stop the contamination, you and I created a cure with 2 different formulas.
use a computer, I need to scan fingerprint in the corridor. To use the fingerprint scanner, I need to turn on the electricity. Closed on the back and I can't hear zombies in there. Maybe they can kick the door in later. To supply electricity, I need to insert a fuse. To use a computer, I need to scan fingerprint in the corridor. In order to supply electricity, I need to insert a fuse.
Good evening, Dr. Brown. Welcome back. All Bunker22
The computer is working. I need to
systems
so
activated.
let's see. To open this door, I need an ID card. To open this door, I need an ID card. Here you need to insert a flask with There is not enough flash card with the program. To open this door, I need an ID card.
Access to prototypes is open. Prototype number 3 released.
Somewhere there was a flask with a cactus. I need to find it and insert it here.
System failure. Fatal error. An infection threat has been detected. Quarantine has been declared. The threat has passed. Quarantine lifted.
How did I get here? I only remember being lost in a foreign country. My bag with my documents and money was stolen at the train station. I had to spend the night on the street. Some people followed me for a few days. One even came up to me and questioned me.
Somewhere there was a flask with a cactus. I need to find it and insert it here. Here you need to insert a flask with electricity. Here you need to insert a flask with electricity.
The cryochamber system
I need a crowbar to open this drawer.
is powered off. Launching the Adam and Eve protocol.
Here you need to insert a flask with electricity. There is not enough flash card with the program.
The immunomodulator is ready. I'm injecting. Dr. Brown, during your absence, a disaster occurred in Bunker 16. An unknown person entered the laboratory through a portal and caused the central flask to explode. There was a massive release of mutagenic material into the atmosphere. CCTV footage was stored in TH.
My world is destroyed. People chose to blow it up with nuclear missiles. They could not accept it as it had become. It's all because of the strange experiment someone was conducting in Bunker 21. I managed to escape from this world through a portal. But the next world I found myself in was even scarier. It died hundreds of years ago and was overrun by robots controlled by artificial intelligence. People in this world hide underground and communicate with worms. This world became this way because of the same experiments that were conducted in the underground laboratories called the Bunker. God knows, if I were in one of those bunkers, I'd burn it to the ground.
Diary, this day has finally arrived. We've been growing a huge monster in our super lab.
The door is jammed, needs power. There is obviously no power here. The electric baton should help. The door is jammed, needs power.
Alarm. Unauthorized person on the premises of the laboratory complex.
There is not enough flesh card with the program to disable the protection system.
The security system is activated. To open the door to the elevator, press the key buttons in the correct sequence.
Yes, clearly. Looks like I need to go through that door. The main thing is to enter the correct password. Well, let's get started. Damn it. Need to be more careful.
Incorrect value entered. Sequence reset.
Damn it. Need to be more careful.
Incorrect value entered. Sequence reset. Incorrect value entered. Sequence reset. Correct value entered. Consistency is maintained. Correct value entered. Consistency is maintained. Correct value entered. Consistency is maintained.
It was too easy. I wonder what's next.
Correct value entered. The door to the elevator is open.
Jacob, today is the last stage of the birth cycle. Today you must awaken the prototype and prepare it for transport.
Yeah, I need to insert ID cards of the laboratory staff.
Second resource circuit ruptured. Excessive
And here is
mutagenic
Victor Brown's ID
mutation.
card.
Increased risk of prototype loss.
Yeah, I need to insert ID cards of the laboratory site. Now I can start the self-destruct system and blow this bunker to hell.
Third resource circuit disrupted. Increased likelihood of lab explosion. Emergency evacuation. Repeat. Emergency evacuation.
My God, who was it? Why did he blow everything up? I don't get it. And I lost my memory after the coma. At least we found out I'm Dr. Brown and I did the labs. I can't believe I'm capable of that. I'm afraid to imagine what other experiments we did. But this catastrophe was my fault, too. So it is necessary to sort everything out and try to return everything back to the way it was. My heart tells me that there is still a chance to fix everything, especially since I just managed to Well, it remains to find an accumulator and there is not enough accumulator in a car. I remember it was somewhere.
Dr. Victor Brown.
I'm so happy I brought a shot.
These boards can be sawn with a chainsaw. I remember it was somewhere. Before I leave, I need to find a GPS navigator with the coordinates of the asylum that Victor left in the house with the crashed helicopter. The door is locked. You need to find the key.
Mason, if you're reading this note, it means you got out of the lab. I hope he created a cure. There's a GPS navigator on the table, and I entered in the coordinates of the asylum. Take prototype 3, get in your car, and get there as fast as you can.
And here is the GPS navigator with the coordinates of the asylum. Now I know where to go. locked from the back. So, what now? The cashier's card is missing here. It has to be somewhere. So let's look for it. It's still too early to open these gates. From a gasoline tower. I think I'll go up and check.
Dear friend, welcome to my gas station in the desert. Before the apocalypse, this gas station was my refuge. And when the infected arrived, I fortified it with a fence and safely barricaded the roof, thinking it would be my safe haven in a world gone mad. However, how foolish I was to fill the water tower with gasoline instead of water for a damn good cause. When the apocalypse came, the water supply quickly ran out, and there wasn't a...
It's a real death machine. The cashier's card is missing here. It has to be somewhere, so let's look for it. There's the card. Now we have to go back to the register. The cashier's card is missing here. Great. It remains to turn the valve on the gasoline tower. Go back and refuel the car. Great. It remains to turn the valve on the gasoline tower. Go back and refuel the car. There's enough gas. Super. There is gasoline. is written that the fingerprint scanner is unlocked from the security room. The first electrical substation is working. Substation is activated. It is written that the fingerprint scanner is unlocked from the security room. Security and control room. There is power. All I have to do is get my fingerprint and I am inside. It remains to go back for Ketty. Ketty, hold on. We'll be fine. What? Who is there?
Oh, Mason Brown, you've finally arrived.
Ah, if you knew what I've been through.
Dr. Mason, let me help you and escort you to the elevator.
Yes, why are you throwing boxes around?
Mason, let me help you and escort you to the elevator.
Yes, why are you throwing boxes around? And are there any infected people in this bunker?
Firstly, it was necessary to clear up the blockage. And secondly, unfortunately, the infection entered this bunker through a missile silo.
Got it. We'll be sorted out.
I think I'll wait for you here.
what we have here.
You are capable of a lot, Mason.
Yeah, I just don't have a choice. We are one step away from saving humanity. Here we are.
That's right. You can put your weapon away. It's safe here.
I am glad that at least somewhere in this apocalypse there is a clean place left and I can exhale. And here's a rocket that should help save this world. Cry Kemper for Ketty. Highly wait for them. My backpack is full. I need to lay out something or increase the backpack. My backpack is full. I need to lay out something or increase the backpack. My backpack is full. I need to lay out something or increase the backpack. My backpack is full. I need to lay out something or increase the
Mason
backpack.
Brown, I am waiting for you here to begin the process of creating a synthesized drug.
Cry Kemper for me, but first I wait for Bob.
Okay, now you. Everything went well. Now you can install a flask with cure and energy in a rocket, and then launch it to clean up the planet.
My backpack is full. I need to lay out something or increase the backpack. So, I need to insert a flask of cura here. There is not enough energy charge in this flask. It's energized. A flask with energy should be located here. Let's go.
Congratulations. The rocket launch was successful. The process of cleaning the Earth's atmosphere has begun, which will take an average of up to 50 years.
Great, although it will take quite a long time.
Dr. Mason, don't worry. For safety reasons, the entrance to all bunkers will be blocked until the atmosphere is completely cleaned and the biosphere of the planet is restored. This base has everything for a comfortable stay. You can also navigate the network of bunkers using a portal.
Damn it, how is that? Oh, okay, whatever the point of arrival. I know that my help is still needed there, so please fix the portal and take care of Ketty. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Mason Brown. You just saved an entire planet. Good luck.